Hello everyone, this is Zilzin Ziltor, and we are doing the level 58 Red Mage job quest. So when we last left off, we met Lambard, who is the leader of the cabal that's been kidnapping and killing people. Arya decided she's going to Red Mage it up, and she got a better outfit than what I did when I became a Red Mage. I'm so jealous. And now we are going to hunt for Lambard. So this quest starts at Alaport, right in the front, at the entry ray, right here. So, let's see what we gotta do. Lambert and his puppets are acting under Imperial orders. That much is certain. Ever since we thwarted the attempt on Master Wilkin, however, it would seem they have abandoned him as a target. The merchant's life is not worth all the assassins we cost them, I'd wager. But it'll only be a matter of time before the Cabal is given new prey to hunt. I've called in a favor with a friend to investigate possible targets, and he's agreed to meet us at Hawker's Round in Limsa Lominsa. Alright, so now we gotta go to Limsa Lominsa and probably around Hawker's Alley. Yep, right there. Alright, turn around. Why, it's Ryle! Our favorite! This fine gentleman here is Ryle. Remember, he was the guy that we had to talk to get entrance into, Titan. A former member of the Company of Heroes. He's been helping us with our investigation since before we left for Alaport. Oh, the two of you have met, I take it. Yes, we have. We're like BFFs. Good to see you too, lass. Mr. Redbreeches here didn't mention you was on the road together. Redbreeches. Haha. That's what we're gonna call him from now on, Mr. Redbreeches. Anyhow, let's get straight to business. I did some digging into the floating fortress of your cabal. The merchant man dabbles in a bit of trading to keep up the charade, so I started paying attention to where the goods ended up. And I think you'll find that Lambert gets his orders from the Imperial base in northern Thanalon, Castrum Meridianum. That's your best bet, I reckon. You are a treasure, Ryle. I'll pass on any new information we manage to uncover. For now, though, consider the favor repaid in full. Silzan, Arya, to the drowning wench. Yay, we're gonna go to the bar! This is the best quest ever. We're gonna go to the bar, we're gonna get some drinks. Right, we have our destination, so let's discuss the objective. We need to storm Castor Meridianum and locate documentation on Lambert's next target. Ha, a poor choice of words perhaps. To clarify, one of us will provide a diversion, while the other two slip inside and rifle through the desks until we find what we're looking for. Better? Silzan, you will be our decoy. Draw away as many of their sentries as you can and buy us the time we need. Arya, we will run you through some practice exercises. I see you've been honing your skills on various beasts, but this will be your first battle against thinking opponents, yes? Very well. Make your preparations, my friends. We meet at Raubon's Push. I gotta remember where all this is. It's been so long. Alright, so off to the cerulean processing plant. Gotta go right over here. What the hell is that? Dalvig's final flame. That looks ugly. Right, just as we planned. Stilson, do your best to become the center of Imperial attention. Arya, you're with me. Once inside, we'll split up to hasten our search, so steel yourself for run-ins with patrols. I hope I'm ready for this. Just keep your head and you'll be fine. You've not quite reached Stilson's level of skill, but your offensive magics are, to be quite honest, terrifyingly powerful. Your restorative arts, on the other hand, well, let me just say that scales swing both ways. So she sucks at the white magic, but pretty good with the black magic. Now that I think on it, LSA lacked balance in much the same manner. Must be something in the blood, but rarely have I met such an extreme case as you. Not to worry, we will work on your weaker aspects until you find an equilibrium. Such is the key to excelling in red magic. Now, let us set to work. Head around to the front of the base and make a nuisance of yourself, Stilson. With the growth you've shown, I'm certain you can handle whatever those Imperials throw at you. We'll be sneaking in from the backside while you hold their attention. Please try not to fight all of them at once. Well, considering that it's like an 8-man raid. Well, raid. I don't think I'm going to be barging in there all by myself. Alright, so we gotta go all the way up here. Avoid the level 50 Doom of Death thing. Man, these guys are like little weak chumpers. Any more? Any more? Nope. Alright, So we're done with that. What the hell is this? Oh, this must be a boss. Yeah, we'll skip that. Whee! Alright, you don't do things by the halves, do you, my friend? I could hear the commotion from the other side of the wall. Our foe was so focused on your battle, I dare say we could have walked out with the entire shelf of records. As things stand, however, we contented ourselves with the knowledge of Lambard's forthcoming operations. There is much to discuss. I suggest we withdraw to the cerulean plant that we might converse in relative safety. But it would seem the experience has taken its toll on poor Arya. Are you able to walk, my dear? Well, you better. Well, I could always take her on the two-seater chocobo. No? Okay. Now, at level 58, you get Emboldened, which is basically a party buff. Increases own magic dealt by, or magic damage dealt by 10%, and physical damage dealt by nearby party members by 10%. Both effects are reduced by 20% every 4 seconds for 20 seconds. So it's just a little bitty buff, party buff. I see the color has returned to your cheeks, Arya. Do you feel any better? Much better, thank you. I may have been pushing too hard to perfect my white magics. From what I witness, I say you have much work ahead of you. Keep at it. I will. Let us return to the subject at hand, shall we? We uncovered documents detailing the Empire's deployment of the Cabal, and it is much as we surmised. The Cabal's assassins spear away youths with arcane aptitude, much like our Arya here, and deliver them to Lambard for branding. Once the cursed sigil has destroyed their wills, he fills their empty minds with lethal thaumaturgy and conditions them to follow his every command. It seems, however, that the formative of the Cabal itself was a relatively recent development. Lambert received Imperial orders to organize his puppets into an expendable force, a fearless, unswervingly loyal cult of assassins that could strike against resistance supporters in lands beyond the Empire's reach. This plan, as well as Lambert's involvement, was proposed by the Crown Prince Xenos, heir apparent to the Emperor. Even within the Imperial legions, this man has a reputation for cold brutality. So Xenos ordered Lambert to kidnap a bunch of youths who showed promise in magics, brand them into mindless zombies, basically, and load them up with thaumaturgy and kill resistance sympathizers or those in the resistance movement. Aside from his mastery of red magic, Lambert is well versed in ancient spells and rituals. Doubtless this knowledge, coupled with his singular lack of moral character, did much to curry the favor of a monster such as Xenos. And now we come to the Cabal's next assignment. I could scarce believe my own eyes, even as I read the details of the operation. Lambard's next target is the Garland Ironworks, the company of engineers founded by the great Sid Garland. Well, that would make sense, considering that the Empire hates Garland for being a traitor. As a sanctuary for Imperial defectors, the Ironworks has long drawn the ire of the Empire, and if that wasn't reason enough, the company has also begun sharing engineering secrets with the Alamigan Resistance. To my knowledge, this would be the highest profile enemy that Cabal has ever deployed against. Ah, but the operation will not target Sid himself. They have a far more effective method in mind. The plan is to assassinate Garland's senior staff, and the name at the top of their list was Jesse, his deputy president. Sid's ideas cannot be brought to fruition without a talented team of engineers, and the organization itself would grind to a halt without Jesse's expertise. Her loss would be a dark day for Eorzea indeed. I've communicated the details of the planned assassination to the Ironworks. Unlike Master Wilkins' case, however, Lambert has been ordered to succeed at any cost. He will keep sending his killers until the deed is done, or we put a stop to this cabal for good. And that means bringing down Lambert himself. Zilza and Arya, I will need your aid. Sharpen your swords and ready your spells, for we are going to war. Ooh! Yeah! We're gonna knock some Lambert booty! Alright, and that's pretty much it for the level 58 Red Mage quest. So when we next pick up, we're going to be trying to thwart Lambert's plan of executing Jesse. And so we'll see how that goes. We'll see where this takes us for that. I'm kind of really excited for the level 60 quest. That should be like huge, big even. So, this is Zilza and Ziltor, and I will see you at the level 60 Red Mage Top Quest. Bye!